Here I am at 4:30 in the morning, yet again, to record a video about Overwatch 2. So we all know Overwatch 2 is going to be running some 6v6 tests over the next while. And, you know, we might be seeing a return to the 6v6 permanently, depending on how these tests go. So we're hop, skip, and a jump away from being back in Overwatch 1, ladies and gentlemen. So you ask me, what is the point of Overwatch 2? Well, there's no point anymore. Overwatch 2 isn't a thing anymore. It doesn't exist, pretty much. If you ask me, this is pretty much what Overwatch 2 is right now. Now, who do we have to blame? Well, I'd say Blizzard executives. I feel like that's a pretty good person to blame. So 6v6 is coming back. What is something that we can look forward to? Well, obviously, the main thing to look forward to is, you know, there being a second tank and hopefully tanks being balanced out along with the rest of the game, where there isn't massive power vacuums that are getting filled in by other just supports that are just keeping everyone alive and dominating teams, or tanks that just won't die and do a shit ton of damage and heal themselves while they do a ton of damage and set people on fire and have a charge ability that isn't able to be cancelled by a 8-foot man in armor with a jet engine on his back. If possibly we can get back to the sort of gameplay we had in Overwatch 1, but keep the sort of responsiveness and communication with the Overwatch 2 devs, I think that would be a pretty good place to be. Now, I'm still a firm believer that Blizzard have really fumbled the bag with this game. You take a look back of what we were promised and just the potential the game had in Overwatch 1, it was amazing. You get these super high quality animations, we know tons of lore and such, and now we don't get much anymore. We don't get much lore either, really. I mean, we got a decent bit there with the Juno playtest with her ship landing and the whole stuff with main stuff, but in terms of the Overwatch 2 story, it's not gonna progress. Overwatch story doesn't seem to be progressing at all, and probably won't progress until we either get a TV show, which is what I really think we should get. If Blizzard want to save any sort of reputation with this game, you do an Arcane style TV show in the sort of the style of the cinematics, or you can go with the sort of anime art style and make an Overwatch 2 anime and make it mind-blowing. I think that would be a good way to go for the game. Sort of make that your way of pushing lore. In terms of improving gameplay, what I would like to see is take a little bit out of Marvel Rivals' book, and I would like to see synergies in the game, something like that, something that where can pair up people to team, and I feel like that can help a lot with the balance as well, and help into team comps. So instead of constantly picking the super strong meta, everyone sort of plays, one, what they like, and two, then there's characters there that people else can pick that help bring up other characters. So Reinhardt and Brigitte, for instance, why can't they conjoin shields? Why can't they do something like that? Why can't they get a little bonus off each other being there? Genji and Hanzo, why can't they get a little bonus off something being there? You know, Tracer and Winston, maybe. Anna and Pharah, Junker Queen and the Junker Boys, why isn't there a thing like that in the game? Marvel Rivals is genius for that. We have so many connected characters in Overwatch, so many people that come from the same place or are family or are related in some way. I really think adding something like that could be really good for the game, but I know they probably won't do it now anymore since Marvel Rivals has done it, but I do think it could be good for the game personally. Just that's I think synergies and shit like that should be a thing for Overwatch 2, because it'd be good for picking team comps and shit like that. It'd be good. I know I've been saying this a lot recently, but I also think there should be more reward in the game. I don't feel like I'm getting anything while I play, being honest. Sprays aren't exciting, souvenirs aren't exciting. The only souvenir I use is either Winton or the heart one. Emotes are fun, walking emotes are fun. There's a lot also emotes that are just lackluster. Island intros are shit, don't even get me started on it, I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. Comp rewards feel shit. I'm sorry, but like a jade weapon isn't enough to keep. Like, I've got one jade weapon. I'm not that pressed about not getting a jade weapon. A really good luck. Comp has no reward. Comp has no reward. The name title, I barely see anyone use them. They're either using something that they like or something that's a little more achieving. I've never used a competitive one. Aren't there like animated name cards and shit in the game? Why isn't the vote system been brought back for the end of the match, where you get 5 ticks or something, a little animation, and makes you feel good about yourself, makes you feel like you did something well in the game. The reason I'm making this video, by the way, is because I just want to talk about what is the future for Overwatch with 6v6. Pretty much this comment here was the thing that kind of was like, it made me think about this. Should we be happy that 66 is coming back? In some ways, I think it is a little bit of a slap in the face for everyone who was sort of excited for this game to come out and was excited for Overwatch 2. But I think at this stage, people would rather have the fun game that they enjoyed back instead of going in a direction that's going to see it slowly flicker out and die. Everyone knows by now that the devs can't do a story mode. They can't do anything like that. They're not able to do anything they were promised before, while Overwatch 2 was, you know, in development. They're not able to do any of that. So what's the best thing they can do for us? Best thing they can do for us right now is just give us back Overwatch 1 and keep that consistently updated, keep that consistently flowing well. Give us a cinematic every few months, give us decent, worthwhile events, be generous with the reward for the game, give free skins, give really good skins that are earnable. They won't, but bring loot boxes back, bring just the OG loot boxes back, please. It felt good, loot boxes felt good in Overwatch, because if you were getting duplicates, you were still earning a decent amount of coin to be able to save up and buy a skin if you wanted to. You had a good spawn rate, you were excited to get in and play events. Events felt fun to get into. Events are barely even marketed anymore when they come out. Half the time I don't even know there's an event running in the game. So I want to see the game get better. This will probably be the last sort of video I do now for a while though, ranting on Overwatch 2, because I don't know, man. I love the game. I love the game so much, and I always will love the game. But I need more. I need more for it to be able to consistently keep playing it. But I'm looking forward to the tests. I want to see what they do. I want to see how the game goes. And of course, I'll update you guys on whatever's happening. But it's getting to about 5 o'clock now. So I'm ahead. Well, I'm gonna get this video edited. Then I head to bed. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. We are pushing for 500 subscribers. I know this was kind of another little rant video, and that's all I've been doing recently about Overwatch 2, just kind of ranting. I feel like I have to, because I like to talk about how I feel about the game. I know it's all over the place, but yeah, everything on the channel is. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. We are pushing for 500 subscribers, and it does help out quite a bit. Check my Ko-fi, my VGen, best way to support the channel. Check my Twitter as well, and yeah, see you next one.